So today I want to talk about summary what I learned about Google Webmaster Conference 2019 on last Friday. The first thing is about the title and description. So make sure your website have the proper title and description. If you didn't give anything, sometimes Google will give you very funny title and description. It's not relevant to your website. So make sure you have tell what actually the page is telling about in the title and description. Second is the classic. So content is still the king. So make sure your website have the content the user want from your website. So imagine you want to search something. So ask yourself, the page is actually provide the answer your user want. So remember, content still the king. Need to improve. 1,000 to 2,000 words will get higher result in search result. So Google is actually telling us there's no minimum and maximum words that you will perform best. Basically, it's just trying to answer us back to your user experience. Sometimes the very basic questions you can answer in one sentence, two sentences. It doesn't matter, you must have the typical answer. You say 1,000 to 2,000, the more the merrier. Actually, it's not such thing in the Google. Keyword density. So in short, it's how many keywords that you repeat in your the page. For Google, it's they advise you should insert more synonyms, related phrase inside your article, inside your page. Make it more naturally. Don't keyword stuffing, spam all the keyword. Or the more you repeat the time the keyword in your page it will not promise that you will rank higher. Next is about the 404. If you check from the search console, sometimes they will mention, you have this X amount of page is 404. So in reality, it's actually sometimes the page already 404, no longer used, just leave it there. But in maybe some situation, you get very weird traffic keeps coming from the 404. So you might consider 301 redirection for the 404 page. If really you no longer want to use, just leave it 404. So you're also telling Google actually this page we really no longer use, just leave it 404. Next is about the responsive design. So I think 2015 we start with the mobile Armageddon. Google keep encourage us about mobile first indexing. Now the Google Search Console actually they emphasize if you log in, this website already utilizing the mobile first indexing. Make sure your website is optimized for the mobile first. So Google will give prioritize for the mobile versions. If you will have time priority to arrange all your tasks, optimize for the mobile version first. Next is about the domains. If you know about the Private Broad Network (PBN), so they will buy the expired domain, then hope because they have higher domain authority (DA), pump in more article spinning everything. So actually from Google, once the domain expired, they tell us in the database they already wipe everything. So let's say start from zero. The next point is about the domain extension. So in Google, actually it's it doesn't matter, you must buy .com on .net, you will rank higher and better in Google search. Now, because we have funny .guru, Martin.guru, Martin.pro, Martin.professional, you can rank in Google search as well. Google doesn't care about your domain extension. .com must rank the higher. It's your domain must have the keyword rich domain. And let's say using the Grab. Grab is just the verb, but now become e-hailing, car hailing. Actually, it doesn't matter. Your domain must have the keyword inside it. Make sure the domain actually makes sense to your user. That's the important point. If the keywords sometimes very confusing, I think you should buy a proper domain for your website. Subdomain or subfolder, blog.example.com versus example.com/blog, which one is better? In short, Google doesn't care. Actually, Google already know how to differentiate. There's no such thing subdomain is better than subfolder or vice versa. In my opinion, it really depends on your backend. Both have the pros and cons, especially in your website. It really depends on your whole team, webmaster, web design team. So in short, it's choose the method that works best for your team. The last one is page rank. So in the old days, can get the page rank 1 to 10 scale in the Google search. What they mention is they don't want us to crazily focus on the number. Number is actually just number. So in the old school, people want to get higher page rank, meaning they get more links, pump into the page. No point one. In the end, still the user, the experience will get the point. So in short, it's links still important, but the quality of the links, the backlink you get from the links is more important. The quantity versus quality, the equation. Quality is more important than the quantity. So I hope now that the small tips from what I learned from Google Webmaster Conference can benefit you all. Hope you learned something. Bye bye.